needless to say, I'm getting pretty chilly. Gonna try to hang for another hour, and then I'll probably pull camera cards on my way out. I had one little doe come in, and she fed through the thorn thicket, worked her way through, and she either slipped out without me seeing, or she bedded down. And if she bedded down, I'm pretty sure she's still over there bedded down. So, anyways, other than that, and lots of squirrels getting me on edge. Yeah, that's been about it. Heard a couple high power shots, one on each side of the valley. Heard some turkeys this morning. Well, guys, I think that's about as much as I can handle. If the sun would just get to me about an hour earlier than it does, I might be able to hang, but hunting in these deep valleys, the sun's got to get pretty high in the sky to get to me, and I'm just not going to make it today. It's way too cold. Can only wear so many clothes and still pull the bow back, so once I start to feel cold, there's no sense of hanging because it's just torturous. So I'm gonna go ahead and get down and pull the cards and work my way out, go home, get a few things done, and I'm gonna try and get in here about an hour earlier today than I have been getting. So midday through evening seems to be what this stand is all about right now. But a week or so ago, my cameras were showing me lots of morning movement, so who knows? Well, I decided on my way back to the parking lot, I'd swing in and make a trip back to my other tree stand. But I haven't, actually I've only set it one time this week while I've been on vacation, and had a good morning there, but been concentrating most of my efforts at the remote location, so I wanted to pull the camera cards there and just see what's been going on, if anything. I just want to make sure I'm using whatever stand the deer are frequenting the most. So, well, make my way on out to the trail here and head on down to the parking area and get warmed up a little bit and get home, check some camera cards, and see what my plan is for this afternoon. Well, guys, back in for an evening set. I'm here 45 minutes earlier than what I've been getting in here. And I still bumped deer out of here. I tried to get the Tacticam turned on and at least get a little video of the tails bouncing away, but I mean, I'm starting to wonder what's going on because there's almost nothing in here in the mornings, but then a little later in the mornings, I'm wondering if it just wouldn't pay me to, instead of pushing in here into the dark, wait and come in about 8 or 9 and then try to do the midday set. I'm not sure. It's just every day I come in here, no matter what time I come in here, I bump deer. And oh well, we'll see. Got up to about 57 today, and it's only going to cool down to about 45 overnight. Super overcast. That was another reason I wanted to try and push and get in here sooner today. Just it seems to me that we have a gloomy overcast day like this, that deer seem to do whatever they're going to do earlier. So, alright, tucked in and ready to see what the night has to offer me. Well, there's about an hour left, and the overcast blew out, and the skies are clearing up, and that's what this wind is on the backside of that, I'm sure. It's been pretty uneventful. Shortly after 4, I heard a couple grunts, and then a little bit of a chase happen on the hillside behind me. Other than that, there was 2 different times I thought I heard deer walking, but I can't be sure. So hopefully things will pick up here in this last hour. Well, I finally did end up seeing some deer before it got dark, but they kind of came in behind me off to my left, and I think, well, they busted me, but I think what it was when I was trying to get my bow off of the hanger, I think one of them seen me. So, anyways, yeah, I think it was 3. That was my evening. So, going into my other stand that I've only hunted once this whole week, that's where I'm headed in the morning, and then that'll be my last sit until I'm on my rutcation. So, anyways, who knows, maybe I can pull something out tomorrow.